that song, you know that there are two things that are for certain. One, that song, pretty great. Two, it's time for FM Rager.
Yeah!
Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to FM Rager. I'm your host, Connor Clifton, joined as always by my co-host, Ned Gale.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going, Ned?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing A-okay. Why don't we just jump right into it? How was your freaking weekend?
My freaking weekend? You want to hear about my freaking weekend?
This was the first weekend
that we weren't together.
Yeah, doing the show that we didn't hang out at all.
I went to a bachelor party this weekend for my good friend Nick Larson. He's getting married.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it was really fun. We went to a beach house down Freeport. I was about to say LaPorte. Down in Freeport. And it was fun. Hung out with the guys on the beach, tossed the pig skin, drank a few brews. You know, bachelor party stuff.
There was this one story you told me, and you don't have to give names, but apparently there's some adventures around causing trouble. What was it?
There was a moment in the party where the party kind of split in half. It was a good group of fellas, and halfway through the party, a few of them wanted to venture out to a bar and go check out the beach life over there, the Freeport beach life. And they left. They came back. They tried to get everyone else to go, and we're like, oh, we got a lot of alcohol here, and we're hanging with the homies. We're gonna stay. So like, okay, we're gonna leave. So they leave, and they're gone for like a couple hours. And at one point, I'm scrolling down my phone on Facebook mindlessly. You know, I'm partying hard.
Yeah.
So I'm scrolling down. I'm like, hey, that kind of looks like, oh, what? Oh, what? And the picture is all like 7 people who left, all wearing matching tank tops of this bar. And the picture is posted by that bar. And it's like, please welcome Houston's adventurers. And adventurers is in quotes. And we're like, well, what? So we played a little boys prank and put a "No Adventurers Allowed" sign on our door and put a bunch of chairs behind the door, and it really made them mad. And there was just some upsetting words shared between people, and
Well, it's not
possible threats of violence.
Yeah. It's not a bachelor party until you find out, like, which of your friends you've kept for too long.
No, I think everyone realized how ridiculous it was, like, 20 minutes later. Okay. But at the time, I think we had all had just
including
a few too many.
The aggressors.
Yeah. Right. I think we went to a daiquiri bar too early.
Understand.
They sold stuff by the half gallon, so I think everyone was in, like, rage mode.
Did you get to find out why that was posted?
Why the sign was posted? Why the picture was posted?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was probably a bar that no one goes into because it's Freeport, and like 7 people walked in, and he's like, oh my goodness.
Hot guys walk in.
Yeah, a bunch of hot dudes just walk in, and he's like, I gotta post this now.
Well, my weekend, nothing really happened. I just hung out with friends and got really day drunk a couple days a week. But, I mean, we're talking about hot people, hot guys walking in. Well, speaking of hot guys, we got one right here in the studio.
The
Our
hottest,
guest today,
maybe.
What?
Antoine Colbreth. How's it going, Antoine?
Yo, what up?
I'm doing well.
Oh, man, this thing again. Hang on.
1 second. You're too quiet right now.
Can you talk for us?
Give us some talkies.
You want me to talk? I'll talk to you all day.
Keep going.
This is my talking voice. This is how I sound now. You boys ready? Because this radio station is getting hot.
Yeah, we got it. All right, everybody. Residential hot guy Antoine Colbreth is here in the studio live. Thank you so much for joining us, Antoine.
Thanks for having me.
You know, we always have the same question going around. Why don't you tell us, how was your freaking weekend?
Oh, my weekend was pretty freaking. I ordered Spider-Man through Amazon, and it was delivered to my house on Friday.
Ooh.
So I spent Friday and Saturday and a good chunk of Sunday just playing Spider-Man.
That's what I mostly did, but I was day drunk and playing Spider-Man. So I was like, whoa, he's really zipping by those buildings.
Yeah, it gets you.
You're just walking forward, like, man, that guy can fly.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah.
What are both of what are your favorite parts of the Spider-Man?
The game or the character himself?
A little A, a little B. No, yeah. What's your favorite part of the game, both of you? Since you guys spent all weekend doing it.
I like when you're on the ground walking around and people are like pulling out their phones to look at you. if you press the punch button, instead of punching them, you just shoot them to finger guns. And you go, hey, what's up, everybody? And I think that's
know
pretty
that.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a fun little Easter egg.
You know,
or as my dad calls them, secret treats.
Because I was going to say my favorite thing is when he's just on the streets walking down. Every now and again, a person will walk up with an action button. And if you press triangle, you'll high five or give that person dap. And it's the coolest.
That is
Whoa,
so
I didn't know about that.
My favorite is that you guys both just interacting with the fans. There's so much to do in that game, and you both are like, man, it's really cool interacting with the homies.
Yeah, you know, I think if I was a superhero in this town, I'd play into the celebrity a little bit. I'd give autographs. I'd charge for them, and you know, how else am I gonna Ooh.
Oh no, I have a virus threat. Oh no.
You have a virus threat? Do you have virus protection software?
Isn't that the reason why it
there's
popped
some
up?
on there. I think it's just trying to get me to put more of it in there.
Yeah. You can.
Insert more quarters.
So yeah, I think that I would definitely just try to be like the people's superhero. What about y'all?
Yeah, I would go more celebrity, and then when actual crime happens, I'd disappear and be like, "Don't at me right now. I'm out of town."
You change into your alter ego or your hidden identity.
Yeah.
Your public persona is just like, what's going on? That's a robbery? That's crazy.
Put on your glasses.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see any crime.
Oh no, what happened to Wicked Thrash Man? It's like, guys, I don't know what happened to him, but I feel like
Thrash Man?
I feel like he'll be back Sunday for his autograph signing at 3 p.m. promptly
At the Starbucks.
Let's not freak out. Yeah.
Let's back up a little bit here. Wicked Thrash Man?
Yeah, Wicked Thrash Man. He has a skateboard that's also a guitar, and he uses it to play at the same time as doing cool
skatar?
tricks. Yeah, it's a skatar.
Any powers?
And he is a skator. Ooh. What's up? No powers. He
just thrashes.
Yeah, he just like really shreds the gnar.
Okay. What crimes what is the occasion where like Wicked Thrash Man could help us here? Because there's always
smash the skull of posers. Are you kidding me?
God. There's always I don't know if you ever watched the Justice League Unlimited series, but it was really the thing where it's like we're gonna put every Justice League person in there, and sometimes there would be a mission where the Justice League shows up and they're like, boy, we're glad we called the one dude whose only power is to do this thing. It's like they'll have a situations like, and then there will be a lock that has ever-changing keys, and this guy's like, well, I've got a finger that can become any key. I guess I'm in the Justice League.
They call me ever-changing key man.
What was his name? Key Bump?
Yeah, keep on. What was it? All right, Antoine, what about you? We heard Wicked Thrash Man. What's your superhero thing? What would you do?
If I had to be a superhero,
If you got to be.
Yeah, come on.
I didn't
Antoine,
ask for the abilities.
with
Antoine
great,
winks as he hides his secret identity.
yeah, with great power comes great responsibility.
That's true.
And I'm a cool, go with the flow kind of guy. So like, when a challenge arises, I'm not the first guy that's like, hey, I'm gonna fight this mugger. I'm gonna be the guy that's like, I'm gonna document this well, and I'm gonna turn it into I'm the story man. I show up
on a Vine compilation.
No, I show up at a crime and I just start narrating the crime, and it makes the criminals so like they feel so weird that they're like, please stop. And I was like, but Clarence Thomas of 34 Jefferson Lane was not going to stop mugging that woman.
No, you shouldn't have told. Oh.
So, I have the ability to know all of your information to use in the story.
That's a pretty tight.
Yeah, that kind of makes you a hot commodity for other superhero
You could
leagues.
be like a cyberpunk tech addition to the team. You're always getting people's personal information, their pen numbers, and all that stuff. I think that would make you like pretty top-notch hero.
Yeah. What about you, Connor?
I've always got my like go-to. I'm a really fast dude. I'm a speedster, and I smell really bad.
That's no hero.
Well, it's a great name. I'm the running gag because every time I run past you, I smell so bad. You puke in your pants.
Oh.
Well,
You open your pants and oh no, I gotta look at my wiener.
I just, knowing my luck, I'd have some power that's like really stupid. Like, my fingers can become keys, or like, well, I've got a bunch of fingers and they're all Sharpies. Sounds cool, right? When you're in 8th grade, but you know, it's one of these, like, I'll use my rope of truth to bring this bad guy down. I'll use my gadgets to tie him up. And I'm like, and I'll draw penis is on his face. Yeah, this will show him.
I keep him throw up on his penis.
I keep trying to chew on my nails, but just keep getting so high on all these Sharpies. I can feel my brain cells popping.
Yeah, so I'd be a pretty bad superhero. But I would rise to the challenge. Like, look, maybe I can't help, but I got a heck of a lot of spirit. And I'm going to show up, and I'm just going
And
to...
I'm sure the police force is grateful for that.
Hey, someone's got to sign those collateral damage reports. And I got the Sharpie.
Signing in Sharpie, bleeding through the whole thing. Doesn't even go through the carbon copy thing. Like you can't.
But it bleeds through, so you still see.
That's true, yeah. Just leaves an awkward ink stain.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the superhero aspect is really cool, but I've always wondered, like, what would the villain be?
Oh, yeah. You guys want to be villains?
Whoa, showing your true colors there, Wicked Thrash Man. I was just wondering, who is the nemesis of WTM?
Oh, no, I'm thrashing Wicked Man now. The villain. No, yeah, what's the opposite of, like, Sharpie Man? Like, who's the...
Oh,
man. Expo marker? I don't know.
I guess, like, yeah, the dry erase man.
Alcohol man. Alcoholics.
Yeah, rubbing alcohol. The alcohol rubber. That's the thing.
No, it's two guys named Rub and Alcohol.
What about you? You got a villain in mind?
I think my villain would be a mime. Because he's always going to want somebody there to tell you what he's doing, which really messes with my confidence because I can only just comment on what he's doing. It's like he's pantomiming robbing the bank, but somebody's actually robbing the bank, but I have to be here to document him pretending to rob the bank because I've already started.
And you're only supporting his performance. Like you're just building it up.
Well,
yeah.
I think eventually you could get to a point where the mime is just like sick and tired of it, and he's just like, let him figure it out. Like, I'm
he finally
really
breaks
good
his
at being
silence,
a mime.
and he goes to jail for that.
He goes to mime jail.
Mime crime.
Yeah, which is literally an open field. But he can't get out of
but it feels so small.
Yeah.
There's just a guard walking by looking like he's whistling. Like
You're swinging nothing.
yeah, and he's like hitting every bar that's not there with perfect precision.
Sir, don't you think he'll get out?
Like, no, they're committed to the bit.
Yeah.
And then one day, Antoine shows up like, but didn't they go to jail for not committing to the... And then they all bust out.
Yeah. Oh, no!
All right, so all these parties, superheroes, I don't know. I'm trying to make the connection to parties here. Anyway, superheroes, they don't party much. They
consider me an interested party in this conversation. There we go.
Oh, now we're on to parties. So, Antoine, we always talk about parties.
Yeah.
Do you have any cool party, like bachelor party stories?
Yeah, we're all going to a bachelor party this weekend.
That's
are
true.
going to a
That's
bachelor.
true.
I just had a bachelor party, so I'm fresh off of it. So I kind of want to discuss, like, I think these are going to be very different bachelor parties.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because one's in
he's
Freeport
got
and the other's in
Clear Lake
Galveston.
softball.
Yeah.
These are some
How'd you know what the
rockabilly-
tank top said?
These are some rockabilly toughs. Like, they're gonna slicking their hair back. People might get tattoos.
That's literally what we do the entire night, is just like work on our hair.
All right, let's go to bed.
It's a challenge for me every day.
Oh yeah.
So wait, have you been to a wild and rocking bachelor party before in your time?
Well, I've only been to one, and it was also recently.
Okay.
Was it a month or two ago? I think it's last month.
We'll run a fact check.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you can fact check it later. My buddy Skelton, who's getting married to a lovely lady. Hi, Jesse. You're not watching, but that's okay. I love you anyway. Yeah, no, it was cool. I'm the best man in the wedding, so, a lot of planning that I dropped the ball on, which is fine. I'm a big person. I can admit these things. Mm-hmm. I dropped the ball. But we had a good time anyway, and I think he had a good time.
Good.
We took him to a silent disco, and we went and we drove a speedboat on a lake.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you know that the best man is supposed to plan all these things, or did you?
Oh yeah, no, I was acutely aware of my duties. It's just that anxiety becomes a thing where you start to think like, what should I be doing? What should I be planning? Am I failing all of these people with not planning the proper party? You know, that happens a couple times.
Like, default things you need to do is you rent an Airbnb and then you buy a game of Twister, and then after that you just see what happens, my man.
Our Cards Against Humanity. What do you meme? Apples to apples. If everybody's Christian.
The most obnoxious possible game.
Which one? I named 3 horrible ones.
Well, we started playing poker. Does that count?
Oh, poker's awesome.
You play Texas Hold'em, bro. Couple boys smoking cigars, throwing the pigskin, and playing cards at the same time. At the cards.
It's your bet.
All in. No, I'm just not a big poker person because I don't have the patience for it. You know, like I'm really good for a few hands.
Wow, I was really going for it.
But then, you know, after a few hands, just like I could literally be doing anything else. Like,
man, every Friday, hey, you got to get this virus off your PC because
it's
really,
now it's just telling me to optimize my drive, which I keep checking, and that drive it's nothing. It's like a fake drive. I'm like, I gotta fix that.
All right. So on gambling, if my mom's listening, she's gonna be so upset. But we grew up every.
Well, maybe she's not. It's a gamble. Let's take it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't see that she's listening, but every week. Maybe 2 or 3 times a week, my stepdad would get like a huge roll of pennies and give every kid, like there were 5 of us, give every kid some pennies, and he'd be like, "All right, this is Texas Hold'em," and we'd gamble quite a bit. So yeah, I don't have a gambling problem. I know what it is to win.
I have a gambling solution.
Yeah.
It's gambling.
I'll teach it to you in this seminar.
Yeah. So I grew up playing Texas Hold'em, this game called High and Low. I hate 5-card studs so much. I'm like that, like real poker that you see on the news or whatever. You know,
professionals.
That's where we always watch it.
Yeah, mainstream poker. I do not like it, but I do like gambling. I just don't care if I win or lose. I just have fun with the risk. Yeah. I just bring $10. I'm like, you know.
Yeah, gambling. I get a lot of anxiety about gambling. It's weird. Like I don't care if I walk into somewhere with $50 that I figure I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose that money.
Yeah.
But the whole time it's just like, but I could be winning right now. Why aren't I doing that? And then I lose the money. It's just like, well, I was gonna lose it anyway.
I've never gambled before.
Really?
I've never been to like a casino to gamble. That's why I was like so gung ho about it, about going to Louisiana.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go gamble anytime. I went to Vegas not too long ago, and I gave myself like $5 to do the penny slots. I don't know how to do slots. I thought it was just as simple as you pull a lever, and now they're all digitized, and you got to like tap stuff.
You can double bet, triple bet, quadruple bet.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Just put money in, pull the lever, take a chance. I want to see them sevens.
Yeah.
And
those are good? No.
Yeah, I think so.
If you get 3 of them, it's 21. And if I know blackjack, that makes you a winner.
Whoa! Yeah, I think sevens and cherries are the money makers in slots.
I went to the Harrah's Casino in Memphis, which was a boat, a gambling boat.
Ooh.
It was a lot of fun. I was on tour. We were having fun on tour.
Wait, was the boat moving or is
no?
Okay,
The boat is always stationary because it's a casino.
Wait, you were on tour?
Yeah, I was on an improv tour. This was a long time ago. This is like 2010 or 11.
Okay.
It was called October.
Oh, gee, was that the name of the cruise line, or that the name of y'all's tour that you?
That was the name of the. I didn't name the tour. I was just asked to be a part of the tour.
Connor, our show's called Effin Rager.
It is a stroke of genius to go from Effin Rager to FM Rager, and now Effin Pager, which you can buy from us. We're getting a phone call.
Oh, answer it. Hello?
Hi, you're on FM Rager.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Jack.
Hey, what's up, Jack? How's it
What's
going?
up, Jack?
Hey, how are y'all doing tonight?
We are doing great. How are you doing?
I'm very full. I just got done with a nice Mediterranean buffet. It was pretty darn good.
Ooh, you go
ate
to
at a
Demasi's?
Mediterranean buffet. Isn't that something?
Yeah, some tzatziki sauce, some kebabs, baklava. I mean,
Did you have a story about gambling?
Say again?
Did you have a story about gambling?
Or just getting freaky with the tzatziki?
tzatziki.
I mean, I don't know. Wait, what does gambling have to do with tzatziki sauce?
You weren't listening to the show. You weren't listening. All right, thanks for calling. Better luck next time. All right.
Anyway, so like I was saying,
encouraging to people call in. No one's called us in weeks. And the second someone calls, we're like, leave, God.
Anyway, our phone number is 713-526-8737.
tell us what you had for dinner.
Yes, there's a delay on Facebook, but if you're not on subject, piss off.
I wonder if he's just like, did I say something wrong? Were they having a real discussion about gambling? Did I call during Gamble Voices? What's going on right now?
Boy. So please continue on.
Oh yes. So the boat is stationary because it's a casino, but it's on the river for tax purposes. So there was a whole section of slot machines off to one corner of the casino that were all Paula Deen themed slot machines. And there wasn't there were a lot of them, and it wasn't just one Paula Deen slot machine. There were several different versions.
The complete series.
Yeah.
The
but
DVD box set.
Yeah.
but every single one of the jackpots was 3 sticks of butter.
You mean the symbols, or when you won, butter just shot out of the machine?
Well, we never won, but we did get diabetes.
Just touching the greasy lever.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll slide right off. No one could play it.
it's all covered in sucrose.
I've never been on a cruise boat, or like a boat where I couldn't leave. I guess when a boat leaves the shore, you can't leave.
Yeah.
But like, I've never been what I consider to be shanghaied for multiple days, forced to do improv aboard a gambling.
He wasn't on a boat for improv.
No,
he was
we
on an
just-
improv tour
yeah.
that went through Louisiana.
No, Memphis.
Oh, Memphis.
Oh.
Here, this is what I meant. No.
No, it was a tour through the Midwest, and it was a lot of fun. I experienced a lot of racism in different forms.
No.
Oh yeah, I got to learn the Midwest
In Tennessee?
very well, and it was a strange place in time to be in, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed every bit of it.
Have you been on a cruise since?
I've never been on a cruise.
Once again, no
this was
cruise
just a
involved.
casino.
I just don't understand. It's a big boat.
It's a big old boat.
It's not moving. It's not
that's
cruising.
stationary. It's docked, and it has a permanent tunnel connecting the land to the boat.
Oh, like Sam's boat, the restaurant.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's Sam's Cruise Line, please.
All right. So yeah, would you ever go on a?
Oh fuck!
Would you ever take
For sure.
I would definitely go on another cruise. I've been on a cruise when I was like 13, way too young to be there.
No, what I'm asking is, would you guys take a gig on a cruise line?
Oh, yes. As
sure.
an improv troupe on a cruise line, I would absolutely do that.
Really?
Yeah, that sounds like a sweet gig.
Because it's
for a
it's the-
year. I wouldn't do it.
the-
It's not my full-time job forever.
It's the one job you can get on like a cruise line where you aren't like a slave of the boat. Like people who work on the boat live on the boat. They don't get to party with guests. They like if they're not at work, they're below deck.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But as an improviser, you're only a slave to the bit, baby.
Yeah, that's only for an hour or two at night, every night.
Every night. Yeah, that's
Probably 2 shows a night. Let's be
Yeah,
realistic.
probably 2
Yeah.
shows a night.
Oh boy.
And people, I can imagine
They're
the
gonna be
hecklers
drunk.
are terrible.
They're on a boat. It's no man's land.
banana. Location banana. Just over and over again.
So you would still take this gig knowing what you're in for?
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Are you kidding? What? Okay, if you had to take any gig on a cruise line, what would your gig
Yeah,
be?
what would it be?
My-
Because being a musician would be kind of cool too, but I think they would get kind of old. Being an improviser, at least you have the benefit of doing something different every day.
Pirate radio,
I'd love
maybe?
to. Yeah, I would love to do the radio on wherever.
Yar, listening to.
Yeah, like, oh, wake up, wake up, wake up! You're on the cruise. CRUZ, the cruise. ARUZ, the cruise. Yeah, that's.
Welcome to the morning crow's nest. Cow, cow.
Yeah. I just drive the captain insane. And
We should start that. We should pitch that.
Wait, we've had an idea. What was our effing cruiser?
Oh, yeah. We want to start the Effin Cruiser. It's Conner and I get a very small boat because that's about how many fans we have at the moment. We took him on a cruise.
Just around the bay.
We could probably go up and down the coast of Galveston or something.
A 3-hour tour.
Yeah, we have a few excursions like single fishing rod and push you out the boat.
But if we had like a big like Kickstarter, it's like, if you donate to this, you will get a ticket to our cruise line.
Yeah.
3-hour tour.
All you got to do is get one millionaire and his wife, and you have got a great start.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, and then we
Hey,
kill
if
them
you're
for
a
the
millionaire, call in at 713-526-8737. Try to stay on subject. We will hang up on you regardless of your money.
money. Also, if you're a millionaire, why don't you try giving to KPFT every now and then?
Yeah. Oh.
I saw you laughing at the comments. Did we get a good one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was also laughing because another excursion idea was Ned ties a piece of chicken to his toe and tries to catch crabs in front of you.
You got to watch him do it.
Got one.
Almost.
You know I caught one when I go, yowie!
I do like scuba diving in a tub. Like, just like stay under the water for as long as you can. Here's a snorkel.
I like how the cruise line is just at our house. Like, we just throw them in our bathtub. It's like, hey, you're swimming.
Yeah, let's do that. What if we just decorate
Turn our
the
house
like a themed party where you're on a cruise?
We can get like some cellophane paper, like the blue color, just to like go on the outside of the windows. It looks like water.
Yeah.
And halfway through, we cut the power. We're like, sorry, doors are locked. You can't leave. Power went out.
Iceberg right ahead.
Yeah, we sink our house. The ultimate prank.
You just gotta come out and be like, the captain's gone mad. He's gonna run us right into shore. Yeah. We should do that.
Let's do it. Let's scam our friends.
Yeah, let's destroy our house and scam our friends. Because then we don't have a house. We can just skip town, get out of here, go start a new cruise
It's the perfect crime. There's no repercussions.
Victimless.
There's no way to trace us except for our Kickstarter, Facebook Live videos we take during it.
Make sure you like and subscribe, but also don't rat us out.
Yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and not narc.
All right, so Antoine.
So bachelor party.
Yeah.
Right.
We're going to a bachelor party this weekend. I have been to one bachelor party, and it was a party of 3, and we did not talk the whole time.
Oh, what? Were you at a silent disco?
No, I don't know, man. I guess we just weren't feeling
that this is growing up.
Yeah, a little bit. I think in that moment, I was just like, well, I'm going to go back to the hotel.
Aw.
No, it just was not a high energy occasion. These were not Vegas people. I'm not a Vegas person, but I become one when I'm surrounded by Vegas people. So I don't really know the bachelor party experience. Give me some tips and tricks so I don't make a total goof of myself. I want to catch that bouquet.
Tip number 1, make a total goof of yourself. Have fun. You're out with the boys.
You're gonna want to goof.
All right, I'll goof.
Goof out.
Get yourself a barf bag early.
We played a lot of pranks, and I thought it really brought up like the party, you know? Because if you're just like constantly hanging around a house drinking the whole time, that's kind of boring. But if you're throwing chairs at people while they're asleep,
you're at WrestleMania, buddy.
Welcome to it, baby.
All right, so I got to throw stuff at people.
Yeah, we played a lot of pranks this weekend, which was very fun. It was mainly just moving chairs where they shouldn't be. Like it was a 2-story thing. So there was a big stairwell, and we all went downstairs to play a very dumb high school drinking game. And when we tried to go back up, wouldn't you know it, 26 chairs all the way up the stairs. It took us an hour to get back in.
Wow, you guys really got pranked.
I don't know.
Such a solid one.
I found it funny, but I was also like cross-eyed at that point. I was like, chairs don't go here.
All right, so you're next. What other tips you got?
Just make sure you eat, even if you don't want to.
Oh, I'm going to eat. I'm heading there straight after work, and you know I'm going to stop at that Whataburger that looks like a church.
That's what I did on the way there. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to do that, and then you just be prepared to be awake until whenever you have to go to sleep, you know, because you just got to do it. You got to rally.
I did see, like, only 2 people are getting a bed, and everyone else has to sleep in the, like, living room. Like, oh, cool, so no one's going to sleep. So I might just like go to my mom's. She lives in Galveston.
You're gonna get there, and your mom's like, "Ooh, rage fist!"
Yeah. You're like, he's having a bachelor party. Like, smashes a bottle against her head,
and then goes straight to the ER.
I'll see y'all in a couple days.
That's if I remember. You smashes another bottle.
Okay, I think I'm prepared for this bachelor party then.
Yeah, just know, like, you gotta throw it. You can't French exit a bachelor party. You're there. If you're French exiting, you better be going to a bar. You better be getting a custom tank.
I mean, I guess if you French exit at a bachelor party, people get worried.
Yeah.
Depending on what time it is in the bachelor party and of the day. You know.
Yeah, two different time zones.
Yeah. Like, if you just leave after you've all gotten super drunk, then people are probably going to worry. But, like, if we're all just hanging out and you just kind of, like, slide out while somebody's not paying attention, people will just be like, oh, I guess he went to his mom's house.
We'll probably just talk some mad ass.
Oh, yeah, we don't talk a lot of shit. Prepare to talk a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so as you were saying, you know, I just shouldn't be going to French exit a party, and then someone made a no-no word. Which is why, if you're listening, we're jumping right back. Look at this thing. I don't know how it works. I guess it just speeds back up to what it's supposed to do.
You probably shouldn't call too much attention to it.
Nobody listens to this show. Nobody listens to this damn crap hell-ass show. Those are words we can say. All right, so let's move it along here. Antoine, what have you been up to lately? You getting into anything? I heard sometime next month you're going to be doing some stuff.
Yeah, what's going on?
Right now, just a lot of hanging out, just a lot of finding myself, just a lot of...
What have you found?
Oh, just really dark stuff.
You check behind the fridge.
I've been writing some stuff down for different reasons and purposes that aren't. I don't want to explain them because then it's not a surprise for everybody.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were gonna say like it's a suicide note. I was like, no, working on your penmanship.
No. I would never write a suicide note.
I would never handwrite it.
No, I would get someone to write it for me in a better font.
I think the ultimate middle finger is to write your suicide note in like Webdings.
You must translate it. So you have to copy and but as a PDF, so you have to like get into a Word doc so you can copy and paste it and transfer
Son
it.
of a gun.
Yeah.
Or do a scavenger hunt with all of my closest friends.
That's actually kind of chill. I feel like that's a Goonies style movie.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, but whoever gets to the finish line first finds my dead body.
So it's like,
you're missing.
So it's kind of like it's a mad world. Like everyone's rushing to get to the end.
But what nobody knows, you wouldn't know that was gone.
The movie's called It's a Mad Dark Finale.
I really like the scavenger hunt idea. Or just like what was it? Mario is missing.
Yeah.
And you finally find him, and he's just like dead, and everyone forgot about him, something like that. I would love to have a scavenger hunt for my body, my corpse. Just Ned, take notes. When I die, dump me somewhere.
We're recording.
Dump me somewhere. I'll be dead. I don't care where.
Here's my game. I think we do it like a Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and we just hide different parts of your body. And once they found the good leg, I think we'll probably stop.
They try to put me together, give up with 85% completion.
Yeah. I'll just beat this later.
Oh, crap, he decomposed.
Well, at least you can put
Something
the bones
tells me
back
that wasn't his arm. I think we got a different arm. Yeah, I don't think he had two left hands.
I just think... Have you guys ever been on a modern day scavenger hunt or treasure hunt?
I have not.
We used to do a scavenger hunt in high school for this guy's birthday party every year. Or it was two twins every year, and it was a very like debaucherous scavenger hunt. Where it's
Which one did you guys like better?
Which are the twins?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know either of them. I just like to party, bruh.
Nice.
It was a thing where it's like go to a supermarket and crack an egg open and just eat it in front of a customer. Or like go kiss a stranger, go swallow a goldfish and throw it up. Like very high school jackass kind of stuff like that. Yeah. That's the last scavenger hunt I did.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was all right.
I mean, who wants to eat an egg?
Yeah.
I had to do these U of H when I worked at U of H admissions. I had to do these scavenger hunts of like different tidbits and trivia of the campus.
Oh, that sounds lame.
That sounds way lamer than finding out you don't have a gag reflex after you swallow a goldfish and try to make yourself throw up and have to go to bed thinking about that. Not that happened to anybody here.
We did have one where I had a full beard and they said like find someone with a mustache, and I was with all these freshmen who just had like mossy chins. They were like, yeah, I get carded sometimes or something like that. And so I just like shaved my beard and had the mustache. I was like, hey, we win.
The absolute legend.
Hey, whatever, you know. I mean, did people
call you Razor Kid for the next 2 years?
No.
There goes nice shave.
Man, I thought I was so weird. I
mean, were you weird though?
Were you acting weird?
Well, I never think I'm weird. It was just like, I guess all these people who grew up in the suburbs come to the college and they meet me, and I'm just like, "What's up? You want whippets?" And then they're like, "Whoa, this guy's weird."
Yeah.
What a weird tour guide.
Anyway, this is gonna get really stupid. Oh man.
This has been a long Segway tour. Wait, Segways haven't been invented yet.
Yeah, clearly you've never done whippets. Man, I would love to
Do whippets again?
No, God, no. I left my barista job for a reason because I got a better one. No, I think it'd be really fun to take. Have you tried our hoverboard yet?
No.
Okay, so we have a hoverboard.
Well, I know that I'm not good at them. Is the thing.
10 minutes into Ned and Conner refresher course, you'll be up there with the
I'll be
pros.
splitting my skull in no time.
the training course is Connor standing outside of the house with a cigarette saying, "Lean forward."
I very much look at my stepdad. It's just like, come on. You don't get to go home until you make it all the way to the street.
So it's just like my stepdad, except, you know, you can't push me into a Segway.
Hey, speaking of Segways, I got nothing.
I
It just seemed like a good opportunity.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
I mean, swing at every pitch. If the joke is there, you got to make it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Anyway, so what did you want to talk about? You read the news?
A little.
What'd you read?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Is this
boy.
happening?
I don't know, man.
Oh, boy.
I'm panicking.
We were in the middle of a conversation.
What were we talking about?
Segways.
So like he was saying.
Okay, so wait, I want to talk about, so the bachelor party that I went to this weekend, the wedding is also coming up this weekend. So I'm going to this bachelor party and then hopping over to a wedding that Saturday. So
See.
I'm like really excited for all my peers. You know?
That reminds me about my peers and about stuff going on. This
Oh,
weekend.
yes, you got.
I've got my 10-year high school reunion coming up.
What?
And I'm going. And it's at the Heights Theater.
And
where
what are you wearing?
Chingo Bling recorded his Netflix special. Hey, we should hit the dump button for that one because I really flubbed it.
More like hit the dumb button. This gets terrible.
So Chingo Bling did his Netflix special at the Heights Theater, and they are bragging about it on the Facebook group that my reunion's in. They're like, guys, we're having it. Where Chingo Bling did his special. I'm like, oh, jeez.
He's a Renaissance man. You should be more excited. He raps. He does comedy. He makes fantastic boots. Or he wears the boots. I don't know if he makes the boots.
Chingo Boots?
Chingo boots. You never heard that song?
Nope.
We'll play it after.
Please, yeah.
Did you go to your high school reunion?
I did.
How was it?
Yeah, did you like it? Mine's coming up next year.
Well, here's the thing.
Jovial laugh of previous enjoyment.
So, you know, the thing that always happens, I went to Westfield. If you guys aren't familiar with Westfield.
That's the horse
Yeah.
mascot.
Yeah,
Mustang?
Mustangs, yeah. Our band was pretty rad. Our football team was pretty rad also. We had a pretty good theater department, if I would say so myself.
Was that the one you were in?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Do I look like a sportsman?
Kind of.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, I'm doing it wrong. No, so you had the whole student council. Somebody's supposed to organize this stuff. The president's supposed to get stuff together. So like the year before, people are putting out feelers, just like let's get everybody together. There's a Facebook group with all of the people that I went to high school with, which is a lot of people. And then they sent out a message that's like, we're going to have a fantastic 10-year reunion at some park because everybody's got kids. And that fell through because nobody responded. But then all of the kids that weren't the white kids that went to Westfield got together and were like, let's do it anyway. So we went to this bar, not Sherlock's, but just like Sherlock's.
Molly's?
No, not Molly's. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It was just like Sherlock's.
Well, they're our sponsor tonight, so you better remember their name.
It's Sherlock's. No, it's not. But so there was a karaoke machine way off in the back. It's still a very public bar. And then 90% of the people that I never talked to in high school. So it was just me pounding drinks all night long. I had like a $500 tab when I left.
What?
Yeah. I had the money to spend at the time, so it was fine.
Did you do any karaoke?
No.
Man, that's
but
dark.
I listened to all of the kids in high school who thought they could sing continue to think that they could sing.
I would just love to be at a high school graduation, or high school reunion with a karaoke machine and just watching person after person just sing like "When we grow old."
Somebody sang Vitamin C.
Yeah, that's dumb graduation.
Our class song when we graduated was that "Viva La Vida" or what the
Living La Vida Loca?
No, the Coldplay song.
Viva La Vida.
Yeah, Viva La Vida.
I wish it was Living La Vida Loca.
Man, I wish it was too. But we kept listening to that song when we were playing beer pong after we graduated. We're like, I used to rule the world, like wearing our Letterman jackets.
All right, I have.
Remember high school, man?
I had the worst high school song. Ours was "Don't Stop Believin'" by Journey, and I graduated in 2000. Oh wait, so like it was a little dated.
Excuse me, 09. Feeling fine.
All right, so I'm going
What you
with
got?
05. Because we could do this. It's a V.
That's dope.
Roman numerals.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
All the non-white kids did it.
I'm going with good buddy of the Rage Crew, Alec, my Polish friend. I believe you've met him.
Probably.
Yeah, well, probably not then. You'd remember this guy. But we're gonna go together. We're gonna Uber. Hopefully, I know he's gonna insist on driving. Like we're not gonna drive. It's open bar. And I'm going to hang out at the snack tables. I had big old man boobies in high school, so I'm going to wear no shirt to show off that I don't got them no more. And I'm just going to let everyone know that I got my stuff together now.
Yeah, you
should
don't want
wear-
no scrubs.
You should wear like a mesh shirt.
Or one of those half tank tops.
Like, wow, Connor's really changed. Like, really changed.
I did someone had to tell me because I've been pitching genuine outfit ideas because I don't know what the dress code here is. It's hot. Maybe.
Well, what did Chingo Blingo wear?
I don't know, boots. But they said like just wear what you'd wear if you're going out, like in the city. Like okay. That's a lot of different things here. Because,
Yeah, there's not just one thing to do in the city, guys.
Yeah. What if I
We live here.
I could show
Like
up
my
in
7-year-old jorts are probably not going to cut it over there.
Yeah, I'd wear that and like a squatter's right shirt.
Yeah.
Like, wear the mozzarella sticks. I could just eat all those. But someone did have to genuinely tell me, do not wear your Minions shirt to this reunion. I was like, but it's a button down.
No, I think you should definitely wear your Minion shirt.
It's muy elegante.
Yeah, I think it's such a beautiful shirt. When I first got it, I immediately put it on, and I feel real at home. People at work have already been commenting on it, and when they say anything that makes fun of me about it, I just go, hey, highest earning animated franchise of all time, man. I'm about that money.
Did you make any of it?
Antoine, I asked the questions on this show.
Nobody contributed. Got that cool shirt.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'm just really hoping that I can show up, look cool, but not like too cool. Like I like give a damn. or
You know what I
anything.
think you should do?
What?
Just wear what, like, if there was like one item of clothing that you wore the most in high school, try and find an exact replica of it and just wear it and just act like nothing has, like, not a moment has passed.
Yeah,
Oh,
and still
man.
ask the same people to hang out. Like, hey, man.
Yeah, I'll just find that old plaid button-down shirt that
Just-
I never buttoned up to cover up my massive man boobies.
Just regress hard.
Yeah, or my weird They Might Be Giants hoodie that was a double XL, and I just crossed my arms and sat around. No, hell no, I'm not wearing. Well, to be fair, I do have most of my clothes from high school, but like I don't want to show up in my Dr. Doom shirt or something like that. Like I gotta look good. I'm getting my hair cut a couple days beforehand. I'm gonna shave my beard a little bit. I'm gonna show up being like, remember me? And if hopefully people do, and then I can be like, well, you make fun of me, and I'm better now. I'm so much better than you in every way.
And they're like, oh, thank you so much for telling me that. You know, when I went to school to become a doctor, I really did a lot of like soul searching, and I realized I was super mean to you. So how have you changed?
What are you a doctor of? Sniffing farts?
A doctor of knowing it all, like knowing how much you hurt my feelings.
I'm actually a psychiatrist.
Oh man, you know it all.
Knowing me and Alec, we're going to upset some people, probably.
What was the first thing you posted in your high school reunion Facebook page?
Oh yeah. All right. So I get added to this group, and everyone's posting pictures of like their families or like people who died
Boo.
and like how sad they are, all this
Yeah.
stuff. So I just
You,
post,
did you say boo like a ghost?
Yeah, boo.
"Boo! Here's my body. You found it." So
You've finally completed the search. It's been 35 years.
now I can go to heaven
Or hell.
or hell. Yeah, you never know.
Dealer's choice.
For me, what I wrote in the group was, I don't care about how many kids you have or how many 4Ks you've run. All I want to know is who switched religions. And there were 2 comments, and then someone else posted, well, I see you haven't changed. I was like, hey, shouts out to Emily.
You know me well.
Yeah. We had a lot of classes together. She was cool. But then the comment thread turned into this like, well, I've been to Iraq and I've killed some Muslims and I know that it's a lot different. And they're like, you are being very Islamophobic right now. Why are you ruining this group? And me, you know, instead of thinking, what have I done? I just went, nothing changed. Oh, wait. Yeah, I sure was a little.
Oh wait, lots of hate.
Yeah. No place for hate until Connie comes around, and then I'm stirring that pot up. Yeah. It was fun. It was really funny to me. People got mad, but, you know, I don't care.
You know, people are always going to be mad and get mad and want to feel mad. So, screw them.
Yeah, it's a mad world.
A mad class.
It's a mad mama.
And, all right, but one final time, I got to get some solid
Oh yes, yeah.
impressions or tips and tricks of, like, what I got to do to just make everyone think I'm cool and they want to be my friend, but I don't got time for them now.
For $20, I will let you borrow the Segway. You roll in. You hold up both of your most offensive fingers. Your choice. I don't know which ones are most offensive.
I've got it.
I'd imagine the middle.
Well, I got a mole on one of them.
See,
that's
why I'm
gnarly.
giving you the choice.
Textures.
So you roll in, you roll out, you return the Segway to me because it's $20 an hour. You don't want to spend that much money.
Get a couple drinks, roll around, say hello.
Spill them everywhere.
Not on the Segway.
Yeah. Actually, your best bet is to memorize Chingo Blingo's entire set from his performance there.
And just do it on the stage until they make me leave. That would be fun. Man.
What did you like? Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Or you can do
What
what
do you
I
got?
did and tell people that you were just in a movie where you played an angel.
I forgot about that movie.
And then they'll be like, oh, that sounds rad. When is it coming out? And then you'll go, well, I don't know. But soon you'll all see. And then they'll all say that you look like Jefferson Davis or whomever person, you know, it's like because I had my hair parted. So they're just like, oh, you look like Frederick Douglass. Oh, Frederick Douglass. And it's like, oh, Yes, I've not gotten that before.
Ah, great.
I'm glad that I came here to see how you had 5 kids to tell me that I look like someone from history, which you don't know.
I can't believe everyone said you look like Frederick Douglass, and you said none of the white kids showed up. That's so weird. That's like such a thing for us to do.
Well, you know, every black person knows Frederick Douglass. They just don't always know what he did. I don't even know what he did. And I look just like him.
Antoine, I am so offended by this that I am not even going to dignify that by telling you what he did. We're just going to keep moving right along.
Don't act like you know.
No, Connor and I both know, and Connor will do us the pleasure of explaining it out loud,
Oh,
so
please
all
do.
of us can
Please
hear
do.
it, despite all of us
Go word
knowing
for
it.
word, even.
Okay, Frederick. Wait, we're going to tell the world what Frederick.
Okay.
All 3 of us.
Okay.
We're going to tell, and one word each. All right.
Okay.
Frederick,
Douglas,
Was
A,
guy,
who
had
2,
many
faults.
whoa,
2
count
How
will
I
count
these
pennies?
yes.
Which were all the rage at the time because Abraham Lincoln had just come out with a new penny.
Let's cut to brass taxes. The guy invented the abacus. Let's all go home.
All right. Frederick Douglass, founder of
The hair part.
archaeology and the hair part. Yeah, he was a fashion icon, and he made a bunch of math. And that's what Frederick Douglass did. You heard it here first on FM History. All right. Any closing thoughts on the high school reunion or Frederick Douglass?
Please don't let anyone call in.
Unless you're the ghost of Frederick Douglass, in which case, please.
No, I think your high school reunion is going to be great. If nothing else, it'll give you solace that all of the people that you thought were hot are no longer hot, or they're still hot. And then it's just like, oh, but they live like they do, which is in itself its own solace. You get to live outside that world of the monotonous grind and wheel that is their life. And that's fun.
I just wonder if anyone's going to see me smoking and just be like, I knew it. Like, yeah, it's been a while, but whatever.
And it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been a week. All right, Ned, do you have any final thoughts and closing
On the high school reunion? Well, it was kind of cool going to this bachelor party because a lot of the people I hadn't seen since near high school or at least college. And yeah, no, I think it's exciting. You just kind of look at a window and be like, oh, these people are still like hanging. They're probably about the same.
All right.
Yeah. No,
Well-
you'll enjoy yourself. I think you'll have a good time. Just be yourself out there.
Well, I can do that, and if I've got to be myself, that means I got to bring up our next segment here. Everyone knows what time it is. It's time for the greatest segment we've got. I want a new plug. Tell us what's going on. Tell us all of your events as we sing this song. Antoine, what do you got coming up?
Like I said, there's not a whole lot going on. I'm just around town. I'm doing stuff. I might help out for the Halloween show, Nick's Halloween show.
Huh?
You know,
Spooky
And what's the
stand-up?
name of that Halloween show?
Spooky stand-up.
Spooky
Yeah.
stand-up coming up Halloween night over at Secret Group.
It's going to be awesome. Last year was great. The year before that was great. The year before that was great.
It's just all great.
It's a great show.
It's a great show.
Ned, what do you got going on?
That's about it coming up. I'm just going to a bachelor party this weekend. Show up to that if you can.
You don't have... I thought you were doing like grown-up story time or something.
Oh yeah, Grown Up Story Time's tomorrow night at 8 p.m. over at the Rudyard's Bar and Pub. I'll be reading a story over there. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah. And this Saturday, I'm opening for Chingo Bling at my high school reunion. So come on out. Tickets are $60.
You get a free pair of boots
Wait,
with the
could I
ticket
just
price.
go there if I paid the ticket price?
I bet you could. And if people ask, like, hey, who's that Ned guy you've been talking about? I'll be like, Ned Gale? He's one of those kids who died.
I could be your hype man all night.
Oh, man.
That would be cool. We could
Yeah.
both just say we went to your school and now we're in witness protection.
Yeah.
They changed our skin out completely.
They swapped them.
Alec and I...
Wait, I don't recognize either of you guys. That wouldn't make any sense.
They look different on our body types.
They're just
different
looking at-
bones.
they're just looking at you like, Rahul? Oh, no. Alec is definitely going to be my neg man, so I would definitely love a hype man. No, that's pretty much all I'm doing this week. I don't think I got anything going on next week either. But, just stay tuned. Effin Rager's got some other cool stuff coming out. You can find us on Instagram at Effin Rager, Facebook.com/Effin Rager, YouTube. Just look for Effin Rager. And
Now we're on iTunes, baby. If
Oh,
you miss any
yeah.
of these episodes or you have weird audio issues from the Facebook feed, you can, of course, listen to us on the podcast app or Stitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Spotify one day.
Probably not.
All right. Well, stay tuned. We got that cool DJ who comes on after us coming up next.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.